Listen to that clapping.
It's raucous.
It's
It's a rockin' New Year.
Joyous noise.
It's a rocking Christmas Eve.
Welcome to the annual Hallmark episode, where we once again
Suffer greatly
for our art.
I'm just finding myself getting more and more irritated.
You were
when I
so
watch
mad
these
during that
movies.
whole movie. Like, the rage was like rolling off of you. You were so mad.
Sorry.
But look how festive we appear.
Look at us.
Caleb went to the Nakatomi Plaza Christmas party, and all I got was that sweatshirt.
You're so lucky.
Cult show. Booby.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're here. We made it together again. 2 weeks in a row. For
So many weeks
so
in
many.
a
It's a
row.
lot. We lost count already.
And then, you guys, if you're our day ones, you know we've got New Year's. We do a New Year's thing.
It's true, huh?
And that's fun for everybody because you can watch the whole time. You could watch us in the background. You could tune in periodically. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. We're happy to see you.
Cheers, Christy.
Oh, don't forget.
And everyone else.
And, that one,
And don't forget,
that one was just for Christy, apparently.
be sure, Christy, to hit that money button under the chat there.
Hit that money button.
Hey, did you guys know that Tommy's birthday was a couple days ago?
What?
Oh,
Happy belated,
birthday,
Tommy. Happy. Thanks for staying up late for us.
I know. Yeah, we went live a little late because we had to watch the actual movie beforehand because none of us have the Hallmark channel, so we have to engineer that. It's part of the experience every year. I'm so tired from watching that movie. I'm so tired. I know Neil and I were both like a few times, like, oh Jesus.
I would get angry just to wake myself up and try and
The
get the blood
rage.
going. Yeah,
Yes.
let it out. Arr.
So I have a few things to share.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Did my annual viewing of Krampus.
Okay.
God, I love that movie so much.
Good one.
Had it on in the background. And I have to say, Caleb, you are wrong about It's a Wonderful Knife. That movie was so fun.
Okay.
That movie was super fun. Justin Long in that getup was hilarious.
I said he was great.
Did you really watch it?
I did.
The whole thing?
I really
You didn't like
did.
how gay it was? It's hella gay. It's so
Well,
great.
You know, sometimes just being gay is not enough.
There was more to it than that.
Believe me.
I want
No.
more.
There was definitely more. There's still like really bloody kills. It's like, I'm not telling you it's like gonna be, it's not gonna be probably on like my top movies of the year, but I thought it was
Right.
really fun.
Here's what I would say. If you saw that other one that Prime did, totally
Oh, the one where she goes.
totally rad, totally
Yeah.
cool, or whatever that one was.
Didn't see it.
If you like that one, you're probably gonna really like It's a Wonderful Knife as well.
Plus, it's a great title.
So, yeah.
So Krampus, Knife. What else? What else have I?
I don't know.
It's only been a week.
I
didn't
know.
have a lot of time.
That's the problem, right?
That's why I got very little.
Yeah. If I
That's
think
okay.
of it, I'll just
That's
say
fine,
something
yeah.
else.
Okay.
Pass it
Yeah, we
on.
usually get more time away from you guys.
Yeah, to like do a thing.
Right.
Oh my god, we did a thing. We saw theater. As if we went to the theater.
We did go to the theater. We're
And
cultured.
we saw a version of Nightmare on Elm Street as Christmas, and that was put on by some lovely people in the city, which we will. Producer Scott, can you look up the folks who
The
put on
Eclectic
that?
Box Theater? It was
Yeah.
held
That
at.
was the theater.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the troupe or the group.
Could you
The-
look up the folks? And
the
there was
thespians?
the thespians, and there was a lot of people from the Terror Vault, which we go
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Peaches. That was kind of fun because it was kind of like
Peaches was there, actually.
Peaches was there in the,
In the
audience,
audience,
and I
yeah.
was like gasping.
You were.
I know, and
you
there was
get
like
so starstruck
with drag queens, and of course Peaches wasn't in drag at the time, but there was like people just like sitting next to Peaches and his husband, and I was like,
Yeah.
look at them, they don't even know they're sitting next to greatness. They don't
No,
know they're sitting next to horror
think
drag
they knew.
greatness.
They knew.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
The theater troupe is Dreams on the Rocks and Another Hole in the Head.
Thank you. Yes. And they have a lot of great looking shows coming up in San Francisco this year that I definitely want to see. We want to see? We want to see? We want to see this.
We'll see.
X-Files?
This was a lot of fun, though. I had a really good
I
time.
don't know.
You don't know?
Well, here's the problem. the one that we saw, because I know the material so well,
Yes.
I got the jokes and I was laughing before the jokes came because I knew what was coming,
Yes.
which made it funnier. Whereas I'd never seen the X-Files. I'd never seen. I mean, I've seen Heathers, but I don't care for it very much. You know what I mean? So it won't be as funny to me, I don't think. How's that? Twilight Zone.
So what you're saying is, if they did Alf, you would be there.
Oh, of course, Alf or yeah.
X-Files is my favorite TV show
I'm not saying
ever.
anything bad about it. I just never seen it.
Yeah.
I was working in the theaters,
I'm working. Working
I was-
those nights.
pumping that popcorn.
Getting burned.
Fist, shout out. It was a great show.
It was awesome. It was a great show.
We laughed.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
We cried.
Being that it was only a week, I only have one thing to share. But that one thing is, I have finally started Our Flag Means Death season 2.
Yay!
I'm 4 seasons in it, or 4
Episodes
in.
Cool.
It's great. I love it. It's so good.
How to get even better.
Right,
Yeah.
How dare it?
right. And again, it's not great just because it's queer.
But it sure helps. Oh, you know what we didn't mention?
What? Why?
Very sad. What we do in the shadows is ending.
Oh yeah, it is.
That was a horrible
What
text
do we
you
get?
sent.
One more season.
One
Yeah,
more.
this last one's the final one. I hope they go out with such a bang.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
That's all. I just thought
Since
to
they
know.
know, since they're not like just being canceled in the middle.
And you know what? That's always sometimes like better, right? Like to
Right.
go out like on
season
your own.
5 ended kind of on a like. There was a thing there, you know.
Yeah.
I hope they get to resolve that.
That conflict before the
that
end.
one thing. But Amy, Our Flag Means Death, season 2.
Yeah.
I have finally.
Excellent.
Started.
I'm glad you got your hands on Max.
Max.
Sure did.
on Max.
On Max and his password.
Sure did.
Yeah, hey, it's good. I get it through my phone, through the phone
Mhm.
service.
Yeah.
So I
do
can't
we.
even like share the password if I
Yeah.
wanted to. But I would never do that because that would be
Yeah,
wrong.
'cause that's illegal.
That's
But
so
I don't.
wrong.
But I can't because it's through the phone thing.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, I have absolutely nothing to say that I've done. Other than we went to the thing last Saturday night, the 4 of us, and watched the live Nightmare on Elm Street, and it was hysterical. Part 1, part 3 retold
Right.
in just a low budget but funny way, and they were spraying blood at us, and
It was great.
it was. Did they sing it all? I can't remember. There's no singing, right?
Not
No.
really
No,
music.
okay.
There is a
No.
few musical.
You know, so that's the thing. I went in there thinking it was a musical for some reason. I don't know where I got that from, but
Yeah.
There was music played.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Anyway, go check those guys out. It was fun.
for sure.
I would love the new Furby if somebody wants to send it to me for Christmas.
Another Furby. You already have 2. That's kind of a lot, isn't it?
Don't you have
Well,
3?
there's a new Furby. It's like a brand new Furby.
But where can they all live? You have a lot of
I'm sure they'd welcome in the new Furby.
things in your home that you are already caring for.
Yeah, I can take in another Furby.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm
You can live
positive.
with the snake.
It's just in there trying to talk to the snake, like, will you be Furby friend? And it's like, it's a snake. That
I just know one day I'm gonna hear a knock on the door. I'm gonna open it, and there's gonna be producer Scott with a couple of suitcases sitting in his hand like freaking Odd
the
Couple.
Furbies kicked me
Yeah,
out.
like no, Cassandra. Well, let's see. I guess I can put him on this side of the bed. Sorry, Scott.
See, I'd be more worried about the Furbies and your ventriloquist guys. You know,
My boys
your boys. It's like forming a gangs and
having rumbles.
having rumbles
in
in
the
your
living
living room. Furbies and the boys.
I don't know who would win.
I don't either. But see, that's why you don't want to keep on taking in one or the other, because that might shift the balance.
Well, I think I can have an equidistant of both parties. Equal, and then keep them equid. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas,
yeah.
Yeah.
everyone.
You do like a Germany thing, have it East and West Berlin.
Let's build a wall. Build a wall.
Let's build a wall. Who's gonna pay for the wall though?
You're gonna pay for the wall.
Like hell I am. Oh man, what do you guys say
I
we
am
start
sorry.
start the torture?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it. Let's
let's do it.
talk about Catch Me If You Claw.
Catch Me If You... No, maybe it's Scratch Me If You Claus.
Oh, Scratch Me If You Claus sounds nice. Hold on, let me pull up a synopsis of the film for you because I know you're all dying to know what this movie was about. On the verge of her big break, aspiring news anchor Avery Quinn catches a home intruder wearing a red suit claiming to be Santa's son, Chris. So of the offerings this year, there was not a horror icon in any of them. So like Caleb kind of advocated for this one, and this is the one we did. We did Catch Me If You Claus, which it's not a good name.
No.
Nope, it's not clever. It's not.
There's not even much catching that needs to be done.
Yeah.
They could have called it like Bound. Bound.
we reviewed that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, or
Oh my God.
The Santa Crook.
The Santa
Crook. There you go.
Because that's like a whole thing in the movie. So this one kind of deviates from the very known Hallmark formula where there's like the big city person and the small town person, and one of them is obsessed with Christmas, and one of them needs to find like the true meaning of Christmas, and then they fall in love, and somebody owns a cupcake shop or a tree farm, and somebody's like a marketing executive, or so it's breaking away from that formula a little bit.
Spoiler alert for like
every Hallmark movie. So the film opens, and we have our news anchors. Avery's a wannabe news anchor. Her mama is a famous news anchor, and one of the news people, his name is Bink Binkerson, and that's worth noting.
Yep. You think they're kind of going with that whole like Wink Martindale vibe? The Wink Martindale. He was the host of Tic Tac Toe. No? Okay.
Wow.
Those are a lot of funny words you said, but they mean nothing.
No, they mean everything.
They mean everything. The women are drinking out of paper cups very fakely. It would not be a Hallmark movie without somebody drinking coffee or hot nog cocoa, and like they drink like they've never held a goddamn drink in their hand or taken a sip of it. In all of these movies, they're like this is how you like there's no weight to it. They can't even put water in the cup. Anything. Yeah. Drives me crazy in movies.
I hate that also.
Yeah, me and Nick Doremio, if you know who he is out here in YouTube, bothers us both. So she's living in Mother's shadow. Her mom actually seems really nice and like not crazy pushy when she like talks to her, and her mom just kind of like really wants her to like come home for like Christmas. But really? I thought that was going to end up being more of a plot point, but it wasn't.
Oh, I don't even remember seeing
that. And she's like, Mom, you were asleep. And she's like, Mom, I can't because I want to get ahead. And, like, I'm working so hard. And her mom was like, I know. And, like, I don't know. I just felt like she was going to be, like, a really mean, like, pushy mom, but she wasn't.
Right. Kind of telling her that she's doing things wrong. But, I mean, she's actually trying to help her, wasn't she?
Yeah. And, I mean,
encouraging her in her business blazer.
Her blazer, yes. Very businessy girl boss blazer she had on. Yeah. The blonde friend is much more interesting. I noticed right away. Oh God, near the beginning there's Jingle Bell Rock, some rendition of Jingle Bell Rock, and I said, ew. Annoying song anyway, and then it's like a terrible rendition.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beginning of this movie.
The singer has lost all of her consonants. It's all vowels all the time.
She wants consonants for Christmas.
Consonants for Christmas.
Producer Scott is a jolly old elf.
That needs to be the next Hallmark film. Consonants for Christmas.
TM.
TM. Poor Betty is a small-town Christmas farmer who has a stutter.
It's a consonant for Christmas. What do you guys have so far in this movie as we were all furiously taking notes?
I just kept writing swears in mine. That's all. We did find out from the two anchors that we were watching to get that we were in the news that there is a Santa crook. There is someone breaking into homes dressed as Santa. Yeah. And my thought, I was like, wow, that's the best they could come up with Santa crook.
Yeah.
Not Santa thief or, Santa.
Some horrible evil pervert dressed as Santa. Like, it wasn't sensational at all. It was it's like down home.
It's like they used
charming.
all their energy on the title and nothing else.
No.
And the Wet Bandits was taken already.
The Wet Bandits was taken. Whereas, that's the real... It's the real ones. So she wants to be the weekend anchor, and she does a bad interview, and it's like, maybe you could try again next year, I guess. But so that's kind of a bummer. But then she is gonna have to do the news on Christmas Day because Misty, the other news anchor with Dinkerson, I already forgot it.
Dinkerson?
That too.
Dinkerson.
Dink, 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 dink.
She got laryngitis.
Yeah.
So
She's
stakes are high.
Kissing too many anchor men.
Anchor people.
Dang.
So she's sleeping night before the big gig where she's gonna get to be on the air. She's like the only person even sort of kind of qualified to read the teleprompter and do this. Man breaks into her house. And she grabs an umbrella, which is... Ladies, if you live alone, you're gonna need more than an umbrella. I'm glad that she tied him up at least. Like, I was actually kind of proud of her. I'm like, thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
But I mean, an umbrella, and I know it's because this is a silly Hallmark movie, but it's like, somebody just broke into your house. Yeah. Like.
Right. I mean, she didn't even, open it to scare him. She just...
No, or, pretend she's the penguin or something like that. Like, that would be really spooky.
Yeah, there's actually a sword in here.
Yeah.
She didn't do
Cobblepot.
Wasn't it Sean Connery who used the umbrella to scare all the pigeons?
Yes.
To bring a plane down or something?
Yes,
Seagulls.
Yeah.
What movie was that?
I don't know, some weird, third boring sequel.
That's right.
A really great
best Indiana Jones film
trilogy.
I could quote you that whole movie. I was about to say, I suddenly remember my Charlemagne. I could go on.
You could go on.
Yeah, I could go on.
First movie you ever saw in a theater.
Yeah, you're going to remember that now.
Yeah.
Instead of the 5 times I brought it up beforehand.
I got it right. I got that question right.
You did get that question right. You got that one
Give
right.
me that brownie point. Is it over? Did we finish the whole movie?
So she ties him up and she's like, "You're the Santa crook," and he's like, "No, I'm not." Okay, so I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly guy, and I love silly goose people. But this man-child and this, it's very off-putting. It's very off-putting because it's like they have modern things in the North Pole and TV, and yet he's like, "Oh man, my dad's gonna be so mad at me. Oh shucks." And it's just it's really, I'm like, is he supposed to be like a whole grown-ass man that we're supposed to be attracted to in this movie? Because it's giving me discomfort, frankly.
Gave me Brendan Fraser vibes.
I felt like it was also served with a dash of Will Ferrell, and it just was clumpy. The batter was clumpy in this gingerbread batter dough.
I mean, have you ever watched one where the dialogue isn't though?
I know, but not so kind of childish. He was almost he was giving full elf at the beginning.
Well, he was out of his
Sugar
element.
plums.
Just because you've seen it and you have modern things doesn't mean you've experienced it. I don't know.
Don't defend it.
I
Don't be an apologist.
I'm sorry.
For Chris. His name's
It's fine.
Chris.
I will. He did not do the perfect job at the beginning, and it took a long time to grow on me. But I actually really liked his portrayal of Chris, whatever his last name was.
It's like von Broswick
Smith or something. Yeah, Schmidt.
That's my name too.
That's my name too. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna say it now. I liked this movie.
Oh no.
I did. There's things about it that are, of course, incredibly incredibly.
Did anybody else like it?
But
No.
I actually really liked
No.
this movie.
But I mean,
No!
no.
I
Okay,
didn't
so
even
I
tear
do
it
get
apart,
what
but I
you're
think it's
saying, though.
fun.
It's like he has no confidence, and as the two of them continue on together,
In one night.
it's like Stella. You know, he gets his groove back. Or for the very first time.
For the
I
very
guess.
first
Not
time.
back,
He's,
but.
yeah. I don't think he ever
But
had
I think
it.
I honestly do think that that's what they were going for. But
Right.
yes, it's at the beginning. It is very lame when he just keeps saying, "But I'm Santa,"
Oh my
and
god.
she just keeps saying like, "Yeah, you're sticking with that story, huh?"
The interrogation scene, it
It's
felt
so long.
it felt 12 days of Christmas long.
Yeah.
There was 5 French hens, 2 turtle doves. It was
And,
long.
Gunshot to my temple.
Tree.
It was the problem is his character especially was so one-dimensional.
very.
I mean, it was
yes.
Oh man, I mean it was just a flat line. Like, you know what I mean?
I will say he kind of dropped a little bit of kind of the silly shtick, like it kind of like petered off throughout the film. Thank God, and he became like a little bit more. I don't know, just like spoke, not like not like Rudolph the whole time.
But when she eventually believes him, you mean it didn't all have to be just, but I am Santa,
Yeah.
or I told you, or it got to be like,
yeah,
how can I help you?
how can we
help
work
each
together?
other?
Yeah,
kind of
and his
thing.
Santa powers were kicking. That's a few things we need to address in this film.
Okay.
They mess with lore a lot in this, and like we have Santa powers.
Right.
We have the right-hand man, in this case, Dylan,
Right.
who I liked Dylan. I hope he doesn't end up taking the fall for Chris.
Right. There was Santa's flip phone.
Santa's
which is
phone,
broken,
the
and
keys,
Santa's keys. Right.
and the pivotal gift.
Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck is the pivotal
You get this
gift?
gift, and it basically shapes you for what you're going to do for
Like,
the rest of
yeah,
your life.
it's worse than like when you're in 5th grade and they're trying to be like, what college do you want to go to? Like it's
Yeah,
worse than that.
yeah.
It's like you get the pivotal gift that sets you on the path for your life. Like Becca, the neighbor, she I actually love that she wanted a chemistry set, and
yeah.
she's a STEM girly, and love that. But I did not like and then I'm just like kind of distracted. I'm like, did I have a pivotal gift? I found it.
Oh
yet?
no, I am definitely still waiting for mine.
Where
so.
the fuck is it? It says it take a while sometimes.
Right? I know. Did it
Do
get
grown-ups
lost?
ever get the
Did
pivotal
Santa
gift?
deliver it to the wrong house and they just didn't bring it over?
You got Santa's son from like 3 generations
Right.
ago.
Yeah, and if for some reason you don't deliver the gifts as Santa, you lose it, and then
Yeah.
it goes to another family, which is how we have the Van Buren family, is now the Clauses, and it's no longer the Kringles.
Do you think that's why it happened?
The
Why he's not, or
vampires.
do they just get retired over time?
Well, no, because he said in there,
Yeah.
if this doesn't happen,
Right,
then
Family
he
dynasty.
lose the,
Oh, which
the
is another
mantle,
lore
you know, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
He like makes a joke about like the Kringles like haven't been in it for like a long time.
Right.
So like who's this secret Illuminati society of Santa families with this lore that we've never signed off on?
Right.
This is in no story. I guess I appreciate that they took a little artistic license, but I was very bothered by the pivotal gift. It got in my craw. So it turns out they both have to live up to their parents' reputation.
Yeah.
So Chris loses his phone. Dylan's trying to fix this whole mess. I felt very badly for Dylan. He seemed very stressed this entire film. And like I said, I have a bad feeling that he's going to end up as like middle manager taking the heat for all of this and probably getting laid off by New Year's.
Yeah, whatever his last name is, they are definitely not going to be Santa Claus.
They're out. They are out. Now,
Yeah.
as if this all wasn't enough, they're like, let's put something else in it. Let's put in a corrupt mayor and a flash drive. And did the movie need this twist? Did it need it? I know she wants her big story for her big break.
Right. So that's her story. There's a case of mistaken identities between the Santa crooks, or the crook, which later becomes the crooks.
Yes. However,
Christmas with the crooks, not the cranks.
However,
another great title for a Hallmark film.
Oh, that would be a good one. We do get Ricky, the security guard, who was great. That was actually he was very funny. Could have used a movie about Ricky, for being honest. But I thought he was very cute.
The alarm company.
He works the alarm.
He should have
company.
ended up with the cop at the end.
Oh
Yeah.
no! See, I wanted him to join the theater troupe.
Oh my
We haven't
God,
even
you're
gotten
right.
we haven't even gotten to them yet. So yeah, apparently we need this mayor assistant corruption thumb drive.
Give it a little
Scandal.
more of an edge.
This was rated G, so it's very edgy.
It's very edgy. All the bad guys in this are, they're very. What's the word?
Inept.
They walk. They walk in like, hey, I'm gonna do this.
Hey,
I'm gonna
boss,
do that.
hey.
But guess what?
Yeah.
I'm really not gonna back it up with anything. And I
There's
don't
no-
got a gun. I don't got a lead pipe or nothing.
There's one bat.
There's
amongst
one bat
four
they
of them.
share.
Yeah, and it's like, it's my turn to hold the bat. It's my turn to hold the bat, and like they don't like.
It's like you just could get up and walk away.
Yeah,
Like, it's
Like,
you know what I mean?
they don't-
If you weren't tied down.
and they've
Poorly.
seen everybody's faces involved in this corruption,
Yes.
and it's like they're not beating them, they're not threatening them, or they're not anything. It's just kind of like, hey, you're gonna be real sorry when we find that flash drive.
Right.
But then also I don't know how things get rated on the Hallmark Channel. This is rated G, right? I don't know how these things get rated, but they make out a lot, and I was like,
Oh,
is
was that a lot? Is
I
that a
thought
lot
it
for a
was kind of a
Hallmark
lot for a
film?
Hallmark movie. Usually they just have like one kiss, right?
Well, was it in fact G?
It was G.
Okay. Yeah, because there was some, and they were doing it in front of a guy. Like they had someone, sleeping in the back of the truck.
That guy.
There was some
There was some hand holding.
looky-loos, some
Yeah.
hand holding.
That was really funny when they held hands and you were like, is she pregnant? Well, that was funny. So you were awake for that part.
Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right, Avery? Am I doing it right?
Ow, 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 you're hurting me.
The best part of the entire movie is the immersive dinner theater experience. Those guys were very cute. That was very funny. I liked that. The Dayton players reminded me of the Cold Show players.
Hell yeah.
And I like that they don't judge here. And they're not snitches either. It's like
Nope.
once you're it's blood in, blood out. It's very tight out there in Dayton, Ohio. And I thought they were very cute. And I also, like I said, them and Ricky.
The running Tony's joke, I guess, was.
Oh, they killed that joke.
yeah.
It went too far.
Yeah,
it went about two
they
Tonys
beat that
too far.
reindeer to death.
They took it two Tonys too far to me. Yeah. Because the first couple of times it was cute, like especially like, no, Tony's Pizzas from Late Down. It's like, ah ha ha ha. And then it just.
Yeah.
But you know what's really funny is like I kind of admire how they don't let somebody use the phone unless they're in the group.
in the group, right?
Because I feel like we should adapt that kind of very strict mentality here in the basement. Like cult show. We should be a little more cultish with our
Okay.
behavior, our rules, and we also need a dial-up computer
We do, like they have.
that somehow plays their security system. And why did the computer have to be so old? They have a state-of-the-art van.
I
They're
did
doing
not
very
understand
well.
that at all.
They're doing
I mean,
very well.
That computer used dial-up.
They have security
and you paid
system.
by the minute.
Oh, yeah,
So
that
that's
was-
4K video from the security system.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
They're running Windows 98 if they're lucky. And
Yeah.
definitely
was-
dial up.
I didn't. Was there a joke there and I missed it? I didn't
No,
get it.
I remember.
Yeah,
and
I
they had an
don't-
old phone. That was a '90s cordless phone. Too.
Yeah. It
So-
made no sense whatsoever why they did that. See, I thought it was going to turn up that they were actually elves.
Oh, that
And
would
they
be
were
nice.
helping out somehow,
Yeah.
That would
That's what I really thought, because they're all kind of weird and quirky and,
yeah, theater people.
I thought they were like
Yeah.
North Pole folk
Yeah.
that were sent down to help out.
Nope.
Nope. Didn't
Nope.
get that.
Or maybe from the rival South Pole or something like nothing. Nothing.
So
Please remind me at the end to tell you how I thought this movie was going to end.
Ah,
Okay.
That
Okay.
plays into it.
Oh, all right.
So Avery and Chris, Santa Claus's son, are basically running around town from it's like vignette to vignette. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Mhm.
bit to bit, tied together by her saying, "Okay, let's go do our own things now because you have to save the world, and I have to go get to the studio."
Yeah.
And then him saying, "I can't leave you by yourself. I would feel bad." And it's like, literally, like the fifth time, that's when I finally bursted out, like, "God damn it! It's the same thing over and over."
Because like first they were doing the like, I'm Santa, you're not Santa, and that
Right.
was kind of like dragging that out, and then it became that
right.
part of it, and these scenes, they stretch for so long, and then there's commercial breaks, and it's like there is not this much content in the film.
Right.
Like, give it an hour and call it a day.
But
like,
there's also a time crunch. I mean, they both have places they need to be.
Well,
I mean, specifically Chris, you know.
But he can bend the rules of time and space. I know. It's like, well, you know what? That would have been fucking useful to share earlier when,
Right.
like, they're doing all this stuff. It's like, I know he couldn't connect with because he didn't have his phone.
Well, yeah, he can't bend it until he has his sleigh, though.
He can't bend it like Beckham. Like, until he gets that sleigh.
Uh,
Oh, the worst. Okay, I had a couple
It's
of,
all
like,
her fault for breaking his jitterbug.
that's right. His jitterbug phone.
A phone.
There was a couple of lines in this movie that I really didn't like. Here's a contender for worse. It's actually a bit of dialogue. Speak of the devil. Oh, I would never.
I love that line.
I projectile vomited.
That was so cute.
What? No. It's so silly. And what does the devil even have to do with Santa Claus anyway? What the devil
What's
does
the
it have to
devil?
do?
What was the other one you
He also liked the
gushed
cravings
about?
are real when he was
That
doing the
was
cookies.
great too.
Yeah.
That was kind
I
of funny because it
I
was
laughed
like,
out loud.
you know, I don't know, that was kind of funny.
Oh, the alarm company guy when he dropped his whatever, it was like, oh, cinnamon.
Yeah. See, that was funny because it was Ricky. Yeah. No, I thought it was.
Sure,
I did think it was
sure.
kind of cute with the cookie because it's like, it's just like a part of the gig. Like, you have to have the cookies
Right.
and milk. Oh, it was really the cringy, and they make a joke out of it. The line about the sleigh bells and the whistles and the.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
like, well, stop. Like,
Yeah, I didn't
please,
understand that either.
Put us all out of our misery.
I had that written down. His thing he says, right?
Yeah.
Sleigh bells and whistles, candy cane and thistles.
And he's like,
Yeah.
and he tries to make a joke of it, like, what? It's not obvious or something, and it's like, no, it's not. It's not obvious.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
What is it? Is it like you take all the good with the one bad thing? Or...
You make lemons,
You
lemonade.
take them both, and there you have
lemon-
the facts of life.
life. Come and knock
Or
on
a
our
whistle's
door.
supposed to be a
That's
bad
about
thing
lem-
because those are like alarms or something.
I don't know, man. I
There-
didn't get the memo on all this.
There was a pivotal gift flashback.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I think I blacked out.
Yeah, no, see, I call that proof that he's Santa Claus through flashback.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there's a whole. I mean, it takes every trope of a crappy flashback. You know, slightly hazed,
Yep.
Yep.
music,
Golden.
the whole thing, and voiceover. It's just like.
And what it was a leather
It's a
journal.
leather
It was
journal
embossed
that
with.
had a.
What did it
What
say
did it
on
say?
it?
Something like.
Dig deeper.
Follow your.
No, it was
listen to
dig-
your heart,
it was dig- it
Napoleon.
was
That's
dig-
what I do.
Dig deeper, which is just
Oh wait, no. Can't sing Disney.
no.
They'll shut us down.
Like, who even gets that gift for a child? And that's her pivotal gift. And it's kind of funny how like the Dayton players are like lining up, and he's telling everybody their pivotal gift.
Yes.
I like that the leader, you know, it was the dancing shoes and the clipboard, and Romeo and Juliet. I thought that was cute. That was actually that was funny.
What do you call it? The trifecta? Like,
Yeah, the triple threat.
Acting,
Directing,
directing,
and dancing.
Dancing. Okay.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's a part when they've been abducted, which would actually be really fucking frightening, and thrown in the back of a van and then tied up, but it's the inept gang of mayoral cabinet. I don't know.
Our gang come back.
And they're like holding hands, and there's like this sweet music that plays, and I was, oh my God, it just makes me groan, like these things. It's just like ugh, the cringe. It's off the charts.
Cringe factor, full 10.
Yeah. Oh no, this was the other. There's 2 more horrible lines.
Okay.
We may not be our parents, but we can be great in our own way. I mean,
Great.
Cool.
That was the point. That was the hook. That was the pivot.
you like that line?
That was the pivot line.
You like that line, producer Scott? You thought that was good?
I mean,
Like that?
it was all right.
It was my pivotal gift.
I will say another part that I did like is when he's talking about his suit to the Santa crooks and he said, "My mom made it." Like,
Yes.
that was funny. That was like the type of silly earnestness that I wanted that I didn't get with
Right,
all of
okay.
that beginning sugar plums.
So there's 2 parts of this movie that I didn't know. I'm like, wait, what's going on now? Like, all of a sudden, like, we come back from commercial and there's
Shit's going down.
these guys and they're rushing through a house and like they're panicking
They
about
got the
something.
flash
And they're like, wait, what's going on? I don't, what?
Yeah,
Like, what movie
did
is
we
this
miss
now?
something? What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
And then there's another part all of a sudden where some other people are being kidnapped and thrown into a white van. And I'm like, who the hell
Who
are
are
these
you
people?
people?
I'm like, what is going on?
Who are all these white people being kidnapped on Christmas?
So, but it ends up being the other Santa couple, Santa Claus.
real
The real
crooks.
crooks. The real
Right.
Santa crooks got
Yeah, so the
kidnapped.
Santa Crooks is actually I don't know, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend,
I say husband, wife.
wife. All right.
I say it.
having
Their status
having their own Hallmark film in the background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. The Hallmark within the Hallmark.
also would have been a better film. Better romance for sure.
Would it have though?
Absolutely.
Better romance, I'll tell you that. There's just so many times where I made the sleepy in my notes. Like, it was a struggle. Like, I would rather it's just like cringe, like hit me hard with the cringe, keep me awake, keep me rolling my eyes and guffawing in our cynical way.
Yeah.
But instead it gets so boring and it's like, please someone do something
Stop
to
it.
like make this movie more engaging. Then they do a fucking Tony's Pizza joke again. Now we're at the almost end of the film and we get this info dump about the flash drive and the mayor and the politics and that's his wife and now
But
this is a character you've only been talking about. You
Right.
haven't seen. You haven't. Yeah.
I feel like we're supposed to know who that actor was because, like, you see him, like, you don't see his face until that very moment in the film.
is he like
Are we supposed to know who that actor is?
I was assuming maybe he's like a Hallmark regular
Yeah, Hallmark
or
alum or something.
Yeah, but
oh my God, Chris Christopherson Vanderplump is in this movie or something.
I just want to say, y'all skipped over the very steamy PG-13 scene of them making out in the car.
and the
Skip over it.
That was you. Did I miss you talking about that scene?
that particular
Probably
one.
because you were thinking about it again,
I
Scott.
might, maybe I was.
tuned
That
us
was
up.
that was one of the.
She even wore a backwards hat.
That was one of the steamiest kisses in a Hallmark film that I can remember.
And
Yeah.
well, and like, because clearly, like their genitals were very close.
Okay, so the
Leave room
actor,
for the Holy Spirit.
the actor who played the mayor, his name is Xavier Sotelo.
Okay.
He has
Oh, him.
30,
that-
37 acting credits to his name on IMDb. Let me
All
give you a
Hallmark?
sampling. 3 bed, 2 bath, 1 ghost.
Oh, I'm
Intrigued,
listening. I'm
intrigued, okay.
listening. Say more.
Stolen Baby, the murder of Heidi Broussard. Never too late to celebrate. Oh, he's got one called Marry Fuck Kill.
Oh,
Ooh.
we like that game.
Well suited for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Obsessed to death.
Oh, that sounds like Lifetime.
Air crash investigation.
These are all Lifetime films.
I don't know who this person
You guys
is.
want to know about the mayor? I'm going to tell you about the mayor right now, okay? Did anybody else pick up he was kind of George Santos coded? He looks like George Santos, and they both misused funds.
Okay.
Yeah,
I could
actually, I guess he kind of did look
see
like.
That's that's
Okay,
fake
okay.
IMDb. That's fake news.
All right.
George Santos played the mayor.
What's funny though, and
They paid him on Cameo when he did it. Sorry.
he did it, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the part that again I yelled out loud was when the fact that the mayor comes into the house of Avery where they're doing the data dump and talking about all this stuff, and he does his, hey, yo, look at me again, here I am, and everything, and then they're like, oh, you're trespassing, you're going to jail, because she has the proof she needs for her story, and the way to resolve everything is to have him arrested for trespassing. And it's just like,
You fucking kidding
it just,
me?
yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna arrest
how
the man.
childish.
It's just like
Yeah.
mic drop.
I mean,
Yeah.
the police are not going to come in, and I don't think they're going to arrest the mayor.
They're not gonna arrest the mayor.
Because they work for the mayor.
Right.
I mean, the
Yeah.
police of Chalib.
What?
Thank you, good night. The chief of police. I mean, he has to answer to the mayor. You know what I mean?
Like I said, he owns them.
Right.
They're in his
Anyway,
pocket
it's
in
just-
this
He does
corrupt
say he's
city.
an important man too.
An
Yes.
important man.
I mean, I don't know what this town is in Ohio, but
Can we go back just a little?
do we have to?
Yes, just a hair.
Sure.
Why is Santa so goddamn mean?
Oh, I was
Santa,
gonna
yes.
say, my
Very
note is
mean.
Santa's a dick.
But it's like funny because like he's really mean, and then all of a sudden he's nice.
He turns on a dime.
like this.
Yes.
I
Well,
mean,
Chris says, my pivotal gift was this. And Santa's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I love that.
Never mind.
I did that. I
His
gave you
heart
that.
grew 2 sizes.
That's
That's it.
right.
This is when I thought the facade on Santa was going to fall. And the whole thing was supposed to be, every Santa's first night, he has to find his Mrs. Claus before he becomes the real Santa. And we set this
Ah.
whole thing up to make it happen. That's really how I thought this film was going to go.
That's milk curdling.
Because there are some things that don't make sense, like how freaking mean Santa is
Yeah.
without there being some sort of facade on it. And
Yeah.
so I don't understand why Santa's such a jerk.
And it's like maybe, because he tells us a few times in the movie, Chris, that like, no, that's the other ones, or that's the old school, or it's the whatever. And it's like, so the nice Santa that we all grew up knowing about,
dead.
he's way dead. He is powder at this point. And this dick has been, are they immortal? Like, what is the rules? What is the rules? I did like that she doesn't just jet off to the North Pole with him, because she ends up, spoiler alert, she ends up getting the weekend anchor job,
Which was surprising.
lovely. Oh,
we didn't think that was going to happen.
no, we didn't. The best line is actually from Mean Santa when he says, fraternizing with thespians.
Yes.
That was
That was
very
another
funny.
line Scott really, really liked.
He liked that a lot.
It was funny, and the actor's delivery was very funny on it too.
My favorite thing in this probably was
The credit?
but aside from that part, yes, would be when the real crooked Santa and his companion did the cops and
Yeah.
held the hands,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I agree. I thought it was actually cute.
That was cute. I like that.
Yeah, because they're kind of like they're clearly having a little bit of issue right now.
Right.
Where, like, because for the whole movie, it's like they're just talking about the Santa crook, like she's nothing, and she's very part of this operation, the lady. Oh God, okay, maybe this is the worst. The worst line is the end when she I can't. When she calls him Santa and she's like trying to say it like all flirty. Oh. Something in me broke. Just call him Chris, for fuck's sake. You've been calling him Chris for the whole movie. So gross.
At least it didn't break out into like a Santa baby my chimney tonight kind of thing. That would have been anyway.
So in my
Probably like,
movie,
we're going back to the North Pole. I want you to meet my mom.
Ah! So in my movie, Ricky joins the theater troupe. They get even bigger. They replace the computer.
Yeah.
They're booked all year for different holidays and different shows for immersive theater dinner experiences because they deserve the best.
Right.
In my movie, they have a zombie breakout, and the U.S. government has to send a nuke to Dayton and blow it all out of the sky, and then get rid of it. Wipes out Dayton, Ohio.
This false Dayton
That's
in this
right.
film.
It's gone.
It's just leveled.
Except right before the nuke falls or goes off,
Yeah.
Santa wraps the whole town in space-time,
Mhm.
and they have to relive Christmas every day over and over and over.
And they're happy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but they're going to Bali, and that's nice.
Well, that's right. They were
That was
going
not where they were
Bali.
going. So I was like just so excited that I knew the end was coming.
It was
coming.
Yep.
Oh, so boring. Again, I would have much preferred just
The cook, the thief, the wife, her lover.
nope, never that. I would have just preferred just for like more cringe, more silliness, more eye rolling. You know, like those things that it's like at least makes it fun to like watch with a group.
Right.
But instead, it was just so boring, so boring.
Yeah. It's there's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of thought put into the scripting of these.
No, not when they're just churning and burning them like
yeah.
this.
I mean, it's kind of the. I don't know, but yeah. So I guess it's gonna be 1 out of 4 Colt Cruise recommends.
That's and you know what, Ricky and the Trooper, they're holding this movie.
Okay.
Y'all are getting coal in your stockings.
Cole sounds like it's probably worth something.
I can burn it in my fireplace.
I can throw it at my enemies.
You can do that too. Put it in your sock and beat someone over the head.
But which is what she should have done when a man broke into her fucking
Yes,
house in
that's
the middle
true.
of the night.
Or at least open your thing to scare the guy. Open your umbrella. Look at this. Ooh. Look, it even turns in a circle. Ooh.
She should have a spiral on it. Now she is the penguin.
That's right.
That's true. Well, and he was so dumb at that point that it probably would have worked.
Why did he get knocked out? What happened?
Oh no.
I mean,
I don't know. Did she scare him and he fell and bumped his head?
did he have a stroke?
See, there was-
His
I know,
face?
like-
His head on the corner of the table.
Oh
From
yeah,
what?
because like,
From
he's like
what,
standing
though?
up,
His
wasn't he?
last-
From what though?
He slipped.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, so he did get
she
scared.
surprised him.
Okay.
Huh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Come on,
Man.
it's so good. How could you
One
forget?
fell off and bumped his head.
All right, that's it. That's enough
Oof.
festivity from us.
Yay!
Let's play a
Okay,
game.
we've got a game coming up. I think we need 30 seconds to get ourselves to the table.
Few seconds.
Okay, so a few seconds. Hang with us. Okay, we are back with our game. Welcome. It is a Christmas holiday themed game.
I've been here the whole time.
These are nice, fresh pens.
Yes, I got
Mm.
fresh for you
Oh,
guys.
man.
Very nice.
We get
All right.
on these tonight.
How we play the game. We are going
Sit
to
here.
You got to straddle.
make
There's, like,
you got to
no
straddle.
room.
You got to straddle.
Yeah, it's now you know how we suffer.
We have to make the threesome you see here in front of you. Guess the top 10 most watched Christmas films of 2023. That's January 1 through December 18th of 23. This is going to be from regular TV as well as streaming services. Okay, and this
Okay.
list is provided by Forbes magazine. So I'm going to think they hopefully did some amount of actual investigation on this. Now,
Really quickly,
yes.
I am Jake. Thank you for weighing in. And yeah, the Santa and Rudolph is hella mean. And the Island of Misfit Toys, like, they're really not that broken. Like, can we just also address that? Like, and also, can we just talk about Rudolph for a minute here? So, on the Island of Misfit Toys, the doll is like the leader. What's wrong with the doll?
Serial killer.
Thank you. That has been my theory for a couple of years. It is a murderous doll.
Yep.
And the gun that squirts jelly.
Origin of Chucky right there.
Yep.
All right. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Jake
right now.
knows.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
The Misfit Toys.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but cool.
By the way, Jake Jolly, your Christmas episode of Clay Zombies is out, from what I understand.
Yes, it is.
So,
yes, it is.
Yeah, everyone needs to go check out the Jake Jolly.
Yeah, it's on his YouTube channel. Just go to Jake Jolly, search that out, and
That's
you'll
awesome.
find it.
The Clay Zombies Christmas episode.
Yeah, that does make the doll fucking awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Can I open?
No, yeah, you could, but okay. So, again, there's going to be 5 rounds. Okay, they have 12 movie name little tags, and they're gonna have to pin them on their board, which is labeled 1 through 10. So there's 2 dummies. 2, if you will. We harken back to our film from last week, the Italian film. There's 2 red herrings
Make sure you've got everything out
in there.
There's, like,
Yeah, they
things
kind of
stuck
stick.
and stuff.
So what's the pen for?
The pen is when you pin them in place. Some of them are going to be yays, and you're going to want to mark, and some are going to be nays, like, because you basically want to, if you need to, like, I'm going to tell you, if you're like 1 off, I'm going to say you're 1 off. So you probably want to make some kind of mark, so because we're going to have to go
So
through
it's like
each one.
Mastermind.
Yes, kind of, yes.
I
Because
wish I didn't throw that.
We're going to go through all your boards at one time.
Yeah,
and
toss
then-
it over.
Why do you need it?
Right here. Right here.
Okay, hang on. Everyone, you guys are getting out of hand. I'm
We're
trying to
too
explain.
festive.
Trying to explain to you how this is going to work,
Athlete.
but no one's listening.
I'm listening.
Listen.
You're
No,
gonna
I am listening.
in round 1, you're gonna get
He's
2
getting
minutes.
so mad. He's making it more fun.
Poke the bear.
Okay, go.
Okay.
And I'll keep talking while they're trying to put them in
Yeah.
place, and they have to pin them in there because they have to hold the board up afterwards so that I can see it, so we can try and mark them. So don't forget to pin them once you have them where you think they need to go.
Okay.
All right, we're talking Christmas movies. Could it be something like Gremlins? Could it be something like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, perhaps? Christmas movies. Is it gonna be Miracle on 34th Street?
Remember the year we couldn't remember the name of that
Just
film?
don't know.
And we kept calling it like the Miracle
The
on
Miracle on
37.
The Miracle in front of
Avenue.
Macy's in
Yeah.
Manhattan. One of those types of movies. What is your favorite Christmas film? All you in the chat, can you please let us know? We would
Gosh,
like
that's
to
probably
know.
pretty
Do you
high
even like
now.
Christmas films? Tell you what, do you like Hallmark movies? Are you a true sicko?
Oh God, these are.
And
This
do
is
you
actually
go for the
hard.
Hallmark
Yeah, it
films?
is. It really is.
Lots and lots of people do. As you can tell,
You guys,
most of
what
us.
if somebody gets it in one?
Then that's the end. Congratulations.
Wouldn't that be fucking
That'd be
amazing?
pretty awesome. That'd be pretty awesome, I must say.
I
However,
know.
that is unlikely. But anything could happen, I suppose. All right, you guys are doing good?
So we have to do all 10, right?
Yeah, 10. Yep.
Okay.
All 10.
Okay.
You would have known if you just would have listened to me.
No,
He's
so
He's
Okay.
so mad. It's because
I'm
the
not
movie
mad.
put him in a bad mood.
I'm not mad.
Let's be honest. That's what happened.
Well, this is fun.
You know what really makes
Yay,
you know
you
what really makes me
guys.
mad?
Hmm.
People telling me I'm mad when I'm not mad.
Okay,
I know,
so
and
Mark
that's what makes it fun to tell him that he's
Oh,
mad.
I
Mark
thought-
Vision's Truth is a fan of Thanksgiving and Christmas Day tradition. Oh, it's the tradition of watching Trading Places, which is a fabulous, fabulous film, Mark. I love Trading Places.
Is this for us to just mark
So-
our notes?
That's
Yes.
that's when we go through it, and if you have to make a note when I say yes or no, or take it off, leave it on, then you can mark it so you know.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
That's okay.
You know what, Neil?
But-
This is payback for all the times
So-
when you don't listen to me when I talk about things.
But that's because you're talking nonsense at that point.
Literally,
So-
daily.
Okay, are you guys about
Oh
done?
shit!
Yeah.
I'm not done. I forgot.
I
No,
can
no, no.
show
I'm
you
not done.
mine
I'm
if
not done.
you-
Uh-oh. She's
I'm not
going.
done.
Okay. It's about time, Sandra. Time is ticking. Here we go.
I got it in one.
Tick, tock, tick, ticky, ticky, tie, tie.
These pins are fun. Where'd you
I
find
feel
these?
like I'm
Okay.
short a pin. Oh no, I think I made it.
I think you're okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
let's.
I got it. I got
all
it.
right. Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So now what we need to do is hold up the boards, and Scott, you're gonna read me starting off.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Even in the frame.
I have Die Hard,
Die Hard is number 1. Okay.
followed by A Christmas Story.
A Christmas. Okay, you need to hang on here because I have to look at mine also. Okay, here's
Wow.
number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. Okay.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
Elf.
So wrong.
Okay.
The Santa Claus.
As number what?
That's number 6.
Okay.
That's number 1. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
As number 7
Home Alone.
How did he
Okay.
steal Christmas?
The Holiday.
is number 9.
And Family Switch.
Okay, all wrong.
Yeah, you didn't. I knew that.
100% wrong.
I was like, "There's no fucking way."
Okay, Caleb.
Okay.
0 for Scott.
What if we all get zeros?
Yeah,
Right.
you're going to possibly.
Okay. I've got.
Oh shit! There's no shit.
It's okay.
I've got.
Don't worry about the pen.
It's a Wonderful Life. That's 1.
Okay.
Home Alone.
Okay.
Elf.
Okay.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay.
National Lampoon's something vacation.
Christmas vacation.
A Christmas Story.
Okay.
The Santa Claus.
Okay.
Die Hard.
All right.
4 Christmases.
Okay.
The Holiday.
All wrong.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
now-
Miss
I
Movie
got you,
Buff, you
Neil.
have to have a favorite Christmas film.
Okay, Neil, I got you. I got
Okay,
it.
You got it?
I got it in 1.
Pick one.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Pick one.
Number 1, Elf.
Okay.
Number 2, The Holiday. 3, A Christmas Story.
Okay.
4, Lampoon.
Okay.
5, Home Alone.
Okay.
6, Die Hard.
Okay.
7, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
8, Grinch.
All right.
9, Best Christmas Ever.
Okay.
10, 4 Christmases.
All right. You got 1.
Fuck yeah, I did.
You got Elf.
Yes, I know it! Elf
Ooh.
Supremacy.
Elf Supremacy.
Wow.
Okay.
That's number 1.
All right. So now you guys get another 2 minutes to try again.
All right.
Ready? Set? Hang on. Let me set my
I'm not
dang
going
thing
to
to work.
remember my patterns, so I'm probably just going to repeat
That's
them.
why your pen, you can use a pen to make notes or write
Well, I'm just...
or something, if you want on them.
No, I mean like my whole board pattern. I'm not
Right.
going to remember that.
Okay. Well, let's see. So,
I love Elf. Elf is...
Army beef is in there.
Amazing.
Teacher says every
No,
time
it's
a
up
bell
Army beef.
rings, an angel gets his wings. Yes. That is correct. That's what I hear as well. However, I'm still here on Earth, so apparently it hasn't happened yet. So, Miss Movie Buff, not a Hallmark fan. Don't have a favorite Christmas movie, unfortunately. Really? There's not one you like above all the others. That's interesting. If I had to pick one, it'd be between a Die Hard, a Gremlins, and Love Actually. Quite actually.
Love
Mine is-
Actually used to be my
Love
favorite.
Actually.
I think it started to fall because I've seen it so many times.
Kind of how I
And
am.
it's starting to get a little bit dated for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think Elf is my favorite.
I remember going to see that movie.
Did
when
you
I was
say
in
if we
high
had
school.
one that was one off, you would tell us?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. I missed that part.
That was like 2 hours ago, so.
I like
Okay.
Krampus and Elf. Those are my Christmas movies of choice.
Krampus and Elf. Okay.
I don't even know. I don't know these movies. 4 Christmases and Best
Yeah.
Christmas.
I don't know these movies
Ever.
ever.
Crazy, right?
Is that a real movie?
They're all taken right from the
If it's not a real movie,
The
you
real-
have to tell me.
real movies.
Done.
All. Which one?
Hallmark?
Vince
Reese
Vaughn and
Witherspoon, I think?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
I have not seen that.
that's
but
the one.
I don't think it's.
Mindy has watched almost every single Hallmark film this year, except the ones that were more recent because they haven't gotten them yet. Plus the ones on GAC Family, Lifetime, and UPTV.
Wow, Mindy, you go hard.
Wow,
you go
Mindy.
hard for the
Okay.
Christmas
Wow.
Okay, where are you guys at?
I'm done.
movies. Oh, Ernest Saves Christmas.
That was 2 minutes, but Caleb's still
Why
going.
isn't Ernest on this board?
Because it wasn't
Well,
on the list.
How about I go?
That's fine.
I
Go
or
ahead.
Sandra go again while Caleb finishes his list.
I'm
Yeah.
almost done.
All right,
But you
Scott,
should like
feel
wrap
free.
it up
Okay.
soon because I got yelled at for not having mine done.
So, just like I said in the first round, Elf is number 1,
Okay.
followed by A Christmas Story,
Okay.
Die Hard,
Okay.
Home Alone, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
Okay.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
Okay.
How did
It's a Wonderful Life,
Okay.
The Santa Claus,
Okay.
4 Christmases, Best Christmas Ever.
Okay. Well, you got Elf correct in number 1. Was it Santa Claus you had
Yeah.
at 4?
No.
No.
No. Which one? Hold your board up for me again.
Home Alone and 4.
Home Alone. You have so you have Home Alone. Okay, Home Alone is off by 1,
America, where is the Muppets Christmas Carol?
and you got 6.
I like Muppets.
And okay, cool.
6. No.
Which one's number 6?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I have for my number 6.
You can't change them now, though.
I already had
My
it.
pen.
I already had it.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
God. We all have the Grinch in number 6 actually. So I have number 1 Elf.
Okay.
Number 2 Home Alone.
Okay. Hang on. Sorry, something goes so
So I'm
fast.
trying to move through this
Go
at a
ahead.
tick.
Okay.
3 Lampoon. 4 Christmas Story. 5 The Holiday. 6 Grinch. 7 Santa Claus. 8 Die Hard. 9 Four Christmases. And 10 Catch Me If You Claus. No, just kidding. 10 is It's a Wonderful Life.
All right. Obviously, we got Elf correct. You had number 2.
Home Alone?
See, Home Alone is 1 off.
Oh, 1 off. Okay.
Number
pen.
3,
Lampoon.
1 off.
Okay.
And then you got, of course, number 6,
Woohoo!
The Grinch.
What do you got? Are you moving shit around over there?
Is he cheating?
Are you
What?
cheating?
Isn't that what I can do?
No.
Are you moving things?
Yes, I'm moving things.
Wow.
That's not fair.
That's a bit of the shenanigans there.
Rude.
Wow.
Disqualified.
Thank
Disqualified.
God. Oh, I didn't want to do this anymore. Okay,
Wow.
go ahead, Scott.
You. Okay.
Christmas Story.
Scott already went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got DQ'd.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say.
I-
I'm so disappointed. Okay, well now,
I thought that's how the game was played.
Why are you a Grinch?
wow, I guess we're
You
just doing
want to
whatever
be
the fuck we want
disqualified?
now.
Okay, I
He
don't.
wants to
I
be
don't- it's fine.
disqualified.
Okay,
What?
Now we got-
I thought he did.
1 minute. We got 1 minute now.
Okay.
Sections.
Okay.
1 minute
Let's
rounds.
start now 'cause I am
Yes,
starting.
that's
Okay.
fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Careful.
All right. Let's see. Now we're down to 1 minute. Jake Jolly, Rudolph is my favorite. Rudolph was its own film.
Yeah, it's an animated film. It's a claymation film.
Okay. And
Is that what you were talking about earlier with the
Oh shit. Yeah, that's what I was referring
toys
to.
and stuff?
Yeah.
I know about that Rudolph. Yeah, the old school Rudolph, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The what's it called? The Rankin Baskin, or is that what they're called?
It's a rancid basket Christmas.
Christmas Vacation is a great one, of course. Ernest Saves Christmas. Yeah. Okay. I've not seen Ernest Save Christmas, but apparently Sandra likes it.
I like Ernest. He's funny.
Okay.
All right. Got it.
Really?
Oopsie.
Pretty
Maybe.
fast.
Maybe?
8, 7, 6, 5,
Got it.
4. Okay. Excellent. Beep. Okay, Sandra, you finished first. Let's see.
That's full.
Okay. Number
see
1
what
is
you did.
Elf.
We got
Number
that.
2. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
Am I good?
You're good.
1 is Elf. 2 is A Christmas Story. 3 is Home Alone. 4 is Lampoons. 5 is Four Christmases. 6 is Grinch.
Okay, what was number 5 you said?
4 Christmases.
Okay.
Number 6 is Grinch. Number 7, The Holiday. Number 8, Die Hard. Number 9, Wonderful Life. Number 10, Santa Claus.
All right, so let's see. You got. Let me see your board. Hold it up for me. All right, so let's see. Home
The amount of
Alone, you
work
got
that went
correct.
into
Home
this.
Alone, number 3. Christmas Vacation, you moved it the wrong way, maybe? Because Christmas Vacation is no longer off by 1.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
You moved it perhaps the wrong direction, I'm saying, when you moved it down.
Okay, we'll try that, but go on.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Grinch is correct. And the let's see, holiday you got at
7.
7. That's off by 1.
Alright.
Okay.
None of the others. None of the others is right.
No.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Here now.
This
you
is the last round.
Can I make?
No.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
I think now enough time has passed. Caleb has not
I agree.
missed a round, so I
And he
think
hasn't
now.
paid attention this round.
Damn it!
for
So now
sure.
I think Caleb's back in the game for the final round.
Fuck! I'm trying so hard.
You're back in the game.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
I
Make
have
notes.
Elf at 1,
Okay.
Christmas Vacation at 2, Home Alone at 3, Four Christmases at 4, It's a Wonderful Life at 5, How the Grinch Stole Christmas at 6, A Christmas Story at 7, The Santa Claus at 8, which I know it's not, The Family Switch at 9, Die Hard at 10.
All right. You're getting better, Scott. Hold it up for me still.
I know. Oh,
Why
I
is
know.
there only
Alright.
now one
I know.
pen?
They keep rolling
Where
off
the
here.
fuck are the pens?
There's one right there.
Okay.
I want that
You
one
got
right there.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, correct?
I know.
Yes. You got Home Alone, I believe. I can't see your hands in the
Yep.
way. Yes, Home Alone, correct.
This is hard because now we can't make the notes. The
Well,
pens.
I can grab them for you when we start going
I
again.
was the
How's
only
that?
child that didn't lose their pen.
4 Christmases off by 1. And
Oh my god, we have somebody saving the day here. Thank
Thank you.
Thanksy.
We know you got Grinch
Earl.
correct. And number 9 correct.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Nope, that's it.
Yes,
That's too bad. That's just too bad.
What is that one?
Okay.
All right. You
There you
got one more 1-minute round and then a 30-second after that.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Oh my god, this is fucking stressful. Okay.
Oops.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Mindy says, compared to how she's been the past couple years, that's actually impressive. Usually I've only watched one film that she feels like watching. So you only watch one Hallmark film, but this year you've watched like 1,000? That is very impressive.
How?
That is for sure. And then how you fit in all the other films you watch as well, because you're at the theater pretty often.
Cheater.
So
That's how the game is
That
played.
works out
We
well.
said we could play as a team.
I never said that.
We did.
No, that's
Oh,
what,
you-
that's
you
what
guys
I,
did.
That's what I said.
Okay, maybe you should have come together right now.
That's what I said we were going to anyway.
Come on, Scott. What do you got going on over there?
Because Caleb is having a real hard time, people. He's being a grumpy Gus.
I've like totally thrown out the Family Switch and Best Christmas Ever. I'm like, these are jokes.
Okay, time has elapsed.
Okay.
Okay.
Who goes first?
Go ahead, Scott, since you look very
Okay.
confident in your way.
Elf at 1.
I got Elf at 1.
Christmas Vacation at 2.
Yeah.
Home Alone at 3.
Okay.
Christmas Story at 4.
Christmas Story at 4. Okay.
4 Christmases at 5.
Okay.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas at 6. The Holiday at 7.
Okay.
Family Switch at 8. It's a Wonderful Life at 9. And The Santa Claus at 10.
The Family Switch you had correct last time. Yeah.
Oh, I threw that one away. I didn't think that was a real
I
movie.
did.
No,
You did.
You even wrote.
I even
you
wrote 9 on it, but I
You
was
told
like,
me it was one off.
I did?
Yeah, I have it marked
No.
here that I was one off.
shenanigans.
You said it has
No, I have a 9 on mine.
You have a
she
9.
has a 9.
So
on
that means I
hers.
said 9.
Yeah,
See, now you guys are
Shenanigans.
trying to call me shenanigans.
I know. I'm
Roll
backing
back
you.
the tape.
I'm
forgot.
Red
I'm
flag.
But
backing
they
you.
both have 9s on theirs.
And I'm backing you, Neil.
I
Thank
can't.
you.
I don't remember why I took out
Cheating.
the Family Switch. Thought it was.
Is this the
right
last
on it.
round?
Yeah,
No,
this-
there's one more after this. Okay,
I'm
hang
just
on.
gonna-
Hold
I'm
your
gonna
board,
move it- I'm
because
just
you
gonna
got...
move it now so I don't
No,
forget.
you can't move it now.
Well, he can. He got it right the first time. He just...
You did get it
No,
right
it's
Had a
wrong
brand
this
at-
time,
at
but yeah.
some point.
All right.
Because you had 4 Christmases correct at number 5.
Yep.
You got the Grinch at
Yep.
6. The Holiday is 1 off.
Okay.
Okay. Can I go?
Yeah,
You
Sandra.
know that my 9 is wrong. But I have Elf at number 1.
Yep.
Lampoon's at 2.
Yeah.
Home Alone at 3.
okay.
Christmas Story at 4. 4 Christmases at 5.
Okay.
How the Grinch at 6. Die Hard at 7. The Holiday at 8. The Santa Claus at 9, which I know is wrong. And 10, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. So from that,
Yes.
keep that up for me real quick. Sorry
Oh,
if you don't
sorry.
mind.
Sorry,
So I
sorry.
That's all right. because you now have number 4 Christmases. Yeah, number 5. You got that one. Now the Grinch. The Holiday is correct at number 8. Right.
Yep.
So you got 1, 2, 3,
4.
5, 6, 8. Correct.
6, 8. And 4 was correct? Christmas
Which
Story at
is
4?
And
no.
9.
No.
9 was not correct?
9. No, 9 is correct.
Shit, I lost a pin.
Sorry. Family. I thought that was already known because we already identified.
Sorry,
that.
I'm asking this again because I'm honestly confused.
Okay.
4 Christmas Story.
4 is not Christmas Story.
5 is 4 Christmases?
Correct.
Okay, I thought that was right. Okay. Thank you.
Did you lose a pin, you said?
Yeah, I lost a pin. It's gone.
Uh-oh.
She's gone.
Luckily, I have extra pins here.
Yes.
Because I figured that might be a
Thank
disaster. What'd you lose now?
You lose now.
My 4 Christmas.
Do you want to try, Caleb, or are you...
Yeah, give it a try.
Sure. 1 elf.
1 elf.
2 National Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
3 Home Alone.
Okay.
4 I know is wrong. It's A Wonderful Life.
Okay.
5 Die Hard.
Okay.
6 Grinch.
Yeah.
7 Best Christmas Ever.
Okay.
8 Christmas Story. 9 Family Switch. 10 4 Christmases. There's my 4 Christmases.
Okay. So you got number 7 correct.
Number 7.
Yep, on there.
Best Christmas Ever.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I mean, obviously we already know about 1, 2, 3, right?
Right.
And then 6 we know about.
Right.
7 Best Christmas Ever.
Right.
Family Switch. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So that is.
Now
Okay.
this one's for all the marbles.
This is it. This is the last round.
Okay.
You guys want it to be a 30-second or a minute? How
Oh,
long do
please
you
a
want?
minute, please.
Okay.
This is.
Okay.
I lost a pin.
One more minute. Here we
Okay.
go.
Thank you.
Then
You're
spend
kind
one
and
more
merciful
minute.
God.
I just, how is it
you-
not?
7.
Well, okay, we're down to our last minute. We're gonna see where they come in with this Christmas game. Everyone
Oh.
is thoroughly confused now. Scott seems not eerily, but
I feel
painfully
like
upset.
I've had this over there like multiple times,
Like
but
he's-
maybe I haven't had it.
Scout looks like he sat on something sharp, but he's not sure if he likes it or if it hurts.
Bite
I'm
me.
not sure which one he's going
Okay,
for.
can I go?
So, no, we still got 30 seconds.
But I'm ready.
I know, that's cool. I'm glad. That's good. Sandra is looking a little pained as well,
I
but
don't know number 10. I don't know number
But-
10.
Same.
those 2 red herrings might be throwing you for a loop.
Yeah.
Maybe
all right.
it's
I'm settled.
one of those ones that's not going to be. You have an extra pin. How's that possible?
I found this pin.
You found one.
I found one that I
It
thought
spawned.
I
You've
lost.
got something
It's
under
spawned.
there.
And you know
Okay.
what? I
Two
think I
under
should get
there.
a point for being the only
I
kid that didn't
cannot
use their
believe that
pin.
neither of these
Their
are on
10 the
this
whole
list.
time.
I know.
Okay.
But they're not.
Extra
Those are-
point.
those are-
All right, Caleb.
And Sandra too.
I think you and I have the same board.
Okay, 1
Have
Elf.
the same board.
1 elf.
2 National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes.
Yes.
3 Home Alone.
Yes.
Okay.
4 Christmas Story.
Yes.
5 4 Christmases.
Yeah.
6 How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
7 Best Christmas Ever.
Yes.
8 The Holiday.
Yes.
9 The Family Switch.
Yes.
10 It's a Wonderful Life.
We all
Let's
have the same board. We
go!
all have the same motherfucking board.
Okay. So it's not correct. If I look at number 4, you guys have. Can you show me again so I can see?
A Christmas Story.
The Christmas.
You have told us
You
that
have
that
told
is
us that
fucking
it's
number
4.
4.
I did?
Yes.
Okay. Well.
We both have a number 4.
Okay.
We all of us have number 4 as a Christmas Story.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What is happening?
He's getting mad at
What do you-
us
no.
for not listening.
What do you have
He's
for-
not
okay.
even following his own rules.
What do you have for? That's
Sorry,
bizarre.
sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then
This
I
is what
lost
we all
that.
have.
Okay. This is we all have the
Right,
same
understood.
board.
Okay. Because you've got Home Alone, A Christmas Story, 4 Christmases is correct. How the Grinch, Best Christmas Ever, The Holiday correct, Family Switch, and okay. So
a great
number
idea, Armin.
10, I did not tell you guys It's a Wonderful Life. I know that,
That
right?
is
No,
correct.
correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are guessing on that
That
one.
one's incorrect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So it's one of these.
There you go. So that was
And
it,
you're,
though.
and you're saying
50-50.
4 is incorrect with A Christmas Story?
But that's weird because we're like, no,
Yeah,
it's
no,
right.
yeah. If I said it, it's
Okay.
then I apologize.
That's
But
okay.
I mean,
It's okay.
trying to keep track of your boards and all your screaming and hollering,
Right.
and grumpy face.
But
at the
everything
same
else
time.
is correct, though.
So-
Everything else on there is correct.
That is correct. That is
Okay.
correct, sir.
We're going with 4
That
as
is
Christmas
correct,
Story
sir.
is now canon.
So,
What was number 4?
okay, I'll give you your list now. Okay,
Okay.
I will read the list of the
All right.
actual.
It's
Of the
so much fun to
actual
watch.
Army
film.
Beef, can you remind us next year? Because I think that's a great idea.
Okay,
Because we'll fail.
so we
I
already
will
know
not remember tomorrow.
number 1 was Elf.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, with 9 million views apparently between television and the Hulus and all that stuff.
Let's go Elf. Baby,
National Lampoon's
Elf.
Christmas Vacation at 7.9 million views.
Mhm.
Okay.
Home Alone 7.1 million
I
views.
like that.
Okay.
Number 4 is the Santa Claus.
Oh, okay. I'm
so-
happy for the Santa Claus because I actually do. I like the Santa
I
Claus
swear
movie.
I had the Santa Claus at number 4 like 3 rounds
Okay,
ago.
then if you did,
That's interesting.
I'm gonna buy you a mezcal. So
Thankfully,
Do you know how we all changed
I
even
have
though
access
Dave's
to
over?
the
I know. We're like, all right.
that's all right.
Putting number
What's
4
amazing
down.
is you guys actually almost. If I hadn't screwed that one up for you guys, you would have got them all except for the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Except for 10. Okay.
Pretty impressive.
We were listening.
4 Christmases. I never said you weren't. You, Sandra. Number 4 Christmases, 3.5 million.
Okay, that seems high
Views.
for that movie. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 2.5 million views at number 6.
Okay.
Number 7, Best Christmas Ever at 2.3 million views.
What
Does anyone know what
movie
that is,
that?
by the
No.
way? Is that okay?
Nope.
Sounds fake.
Number 8, The Holiday at 2.3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 9, Family Switch,
I
1.9.
don't know that movie either.
And then A Christmas Story, I completely cut off how many views it has, but it is
That
the
was
number
10.
10.
okay, see that makes
Christmas Story was 10.
Surprisingly.
It's surprising that that's so low considering it plays like. Isn't there a channel that plays it for like 30 days straight?
Yes. What's bizarre,
I guess no one watches it.
On Christmas on TBS.
TBS, yeah.
It's going to be on for 24 hours straight.
It's a lot of
what's
Christmas
interesting is
So
the,
It's a Wonderful Life is not on there.
correct, it's number 12.
And Die Hard.
Die
Die
Hard.
Which
Hard's
I was
number
thinking,
13.
since we're definitely looking at like non-Christmas time,
Story. Yeah.
you'd think that people would watch Die Hard in like June.
Yeah, that is bizarre.
And again, no mercy for the Muppets.
No Muppets anywhere,
No.
yeah.
No Muppets Christmas Carol.
Nope.
I do like that one.
But not even
This was fun,
the other ones.
but stressful.
I'm
And-
stuck on the table.
And we
Hey.
also need to attach the pens to the board so we can't lose them.
We'll have to keep those somewhere special. So we're gonna be here New Year's Eve.
Yes, our annual New Year's stream shall be once again we do for 3 hours at Neil's house very kindly, and we plan all kinds of shenanigans and hijinks and fun things. Like I said, watch us for the whole time, keep us on in the background, check in with us. Just make sure you come visit us on New Year's.
We need the visits.
We want your visits.
We need you on that screen. We
We
want you on that screen.
That's right.
All right, I guess you can put a pin in the board of Christmas.
Christmas is over now. There's no more Christmas. Goodbye, Christmas.
Take your trees down.
And none for Gretchen Wieners. Goodbye.
If you want any merch from us, go to www.thecultshow.com/store. Pod people of the future, we thank you for listening. In live chat tonight, we had Miss Movie Buff Laura, Nina Dix, who's also here in our live studio
Yay.
audience. Appreciate that. Tommy Levette, Christy Stanhope, Mark Vision's Truth, Mindy Horror Movie Addict, Jake Jolly, and Army Beef. We also had Reverend Michael B in our live studio audience. I am all over the place. And just remember, if you are ever in trouble, running from the law, running from thugs, all you have to do to get away is just make out with someone.